News around the NFL. It starts in Dallas. Our Jeremy Fowler is reporting the Cowboys and
complimentary piece at this stage in his career. He's been, obviously one of the all-time Dallas Cowboys, at all last season. So no, I don't agree with that.
Next stop is Chicago.
They're going to make some noise next year with all the pieces that Ryan Paul team next year.
Yeah, what you're looking at are the Lions and the Packers, and that's what's in their way in their own division.
If they are healthy. Yes, the Jets could absolutely win the AFC East next year. All the moves that the Jets have made, the Jets are all in this year. With
baseball, lest you missed it, the Jets made another huge move on Friday with the acclimators here, Dan Orlovsky and Dan Graziano. Orlovsky, talk to me about the Jets offseason so far. Orlovsky.
Yeah, before that, shut up. Jets. Yeah. Right now, the Jets have the third best roster of ifs. And the ifs are all attached to health. If Tyron Smith, the last time that we saw Aaron Rodgers throw really like a meaningful 23, it was an interception.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so it's going to be 2.5 years,
yep.
18 to 20 months since he last played his meaningful snap in the NFL.
You and I were talking about it this morning. They've done it exactly right.
This is their offseason has been. You lose Bryce Huff, you replace him with a more expensive Hassan Reddick in a trade. What he can do for your passing game, knowing the risk that comes with that. They're not in this to go 10-7. It's been exactly the one they should have had for their circumstance.
Yeah, they pushed about the Jets and the moves that they made. Health. As far as the Tyron Taylor, when he's, Tyron Smith, when he's healthy, he's one of the best left tackles in the league. Morgan, 4 straight years of double-digit sacks. Yeah. Okay, so, these are big.
You absolutely need that.
Go ahead. If you are I got 30 seconds. Go.
If the Jets are not beating Baltimore, they are not beating Houston, they are not going to beat some of these upper echelons.
We'll see. The Jets almost beat Kansas City last year with Zach Wilson on a Sunday night, if not to feast your eyes on a little eye candy yesterday. This is from the UFL. This is the punter. This big fella.
Fat guys always do it better, Greeny. We always do it better, man.
The play.
I was just more of a decoy, but, stuff hit the face.
That's what I'm talking about. First of all, the restraint and not using the profanity was great. That's
to be a little bit bigger than it has. He ran straight, caught a ball.
You know what, Dan? I'm not with the
Philadelphia Eagles alumni are making waves as they find new homes in the United Football League, UFL, signaling a resurgence for these former players in the world of football. With the UFL's season set to kick off imminently, these ex-Eagles are poised to showcase their talents on a new stage. The UFL, born from the merger of the XFL and USFL, represents a fresh start for spring football, led by seasoned executives Russ Brandon and Daryl Johnston. With its 8 teams spanning cities like Arlington, Birmingham, and St. Louis, the league promises an exciting brand of football for fans hungry for gridiron action outside the NFL season. For Eagles fans, the roster of ex-players scattered across UFL teams offers a nostalgic yet hopeful glimpse into the future. From Deon Cain and Marvin Wilson joining the Birmingham Stallions to Luis Perez leading the charge for the Arlington Renegades, these former Eagles are ready to make an impact once again. Names like Vinny Papale, John Hightower, and Hakeem Butler evoke memories of past seasons, while newcomers like Reed Sinnett and Eugene Harris bring fresh energy to their respective teams. Each player carries with them a unique story of resilience and determination, eager to prove their worth on the field once more. As the UFL gears up for its inaugural season, the presence of these former Eagles adds an extra layer of excitement for Philadelphia fans. While their paths may have diverged from the NFL, their journey continues in the UFL, where opportunities abound for redemption and glory. With kickoff just around the corner, all eyes will be on these ex-Eagles as they embark on a new chapter in their football careers. Whether they're chasing championship dreams or simply relishing the chance to play the game they love, one thing is certain: the spirit of Philadelphia football lives on in the UFL. Among the notable former Eagles finding new homes in the UFL are Deon Cain and Marvin Wilson, adding depth and talent to the Birmingham Stallions roster. Cain, known for his speed and agility on the field, showcased promise during his preseason performances with the Eagles, making him a player to watch in the upcoming UFL season. Meanwhile, Wilson brings his experience as a defensive tackle to bolster the Stallions' defense, ready to disrupt opposing offenses with his strength and tenacity. In addition to Kane and Wilson, other former Eagles like Vinny Papale, John Hightower, and Hakeem Butler bring their own unique skill sets to their respective teams in the UFL. Papale, following in the footsteps of his father, Eagles legend Vince Papale, aims to carve out his own legacy on the field for the Memphis Showboats. Hightower, a former fifth-round draft pick, seeks to showcase his potential as a playmaker for the Michigan Panthers, while Butler looks to make an impact as a tight end for the St. Louis Battlehawks after transitioning from wide receiver. The presence of these former Eagles in the UFL not only highlights their resilience and determination, but also underscores the depth of talent cultivated by the Philadelphia organization. As they embark on this new chapter in their football careers, these players carry with them the lessons learned and the memories made during their time in Philadelphia. And while their paths may have diverged, their shared passion for the game continues to drive them forward, fueling their pursuit of success in the UFL. As the UFL prepares to kick off its inaugural season, the stage is set for these former Eagles to leave their mark and write the next chapter in their football journeys. Whether they're making highlight reel plays, anchoring their team's defenses, or contributing in other ways, one thing is clear: the Philadelphia Eagles' legacy lives on through the players who once donned the green and white, now ready to shine in the bright lights of the UFL.
Fala galera, beleza pessoal? Bora aqui para mais uma notícia importante: técnico da seleção, aposentados e ídolos do Flamengo, onde estão os últimos campeões pelo Santos e muito mais aí, né? Notícias importantes: Peixe tenta o primeiro título depois de 8 temporadas na fila ao enfrentar o Palmeiras. Em jogos de ida e volta no Campeonato Paulista, muitas situações importantes aí para o Santos. Então vamos lá, depois de 8 anos de espera, o torcedor do Santos pode enfim soltar o grito de campeão entalado na garganta. O clube da Vila Belmiro não levanta um troféu desde 2016, quando faturou o Paulistão diante do Audax, e nessa temporada pode repetir a façanha no confronto com o rival Palmeiras. As finais serão disputadas nos próximos 2 domingos. Então o Santos tendo a oportunidade aí de levantar uma taça depois de muitos anos, né? Ricardo Oliveira, ídolo do Santos, o centroavante, marcou o gol da Vila Belmiro no segundo jogo diante do Audax, que sacramentou o título do Peixe. Ricardo Oliveira se aposentou no ano passado aos 43 anos. Você vê, rapaz, jogador se aposentou aos 43 anos, né, jogando ainda aí pelo Santos, né, Futebol Clube. E agora, nesses próximos domingos, terão aí chance de, mais uma vez, levantar a taça aí. O menino da Vila Belmiro, né, e quem deu o maior salto da carreira de todos aqueles elencos, por mais que não esteja tão em alta atualmente no Flamengo, o atacante se tornou ídolo do rubro-negro, o Gabigol, marcado 3 gols em 2 finais de Libertadores e se sagrando bicampeão continental. Ao todo, são 14 títulos conquistados em seu atual clube. Aí o Gabriel Barbosa, né, na época jogando aí pelo Santos, ele e Ricardo Oliveira em 2016. O ex-treinador do Santos hoje é o comandante da seleção brasileira. Nos últimos 2 anos, depois de ficar um tempo parado, Dorival colecionou títulos com o Flamengo, Copa da Libertadores e Copa do Brasil, e com o São Paulo Copa do Brasil. O bom trabalho lhe rendeu o convite para assumir a amarelinha, cargo no qual estreou na semana passada com vitória diante da Inglaterra por 1-0 e um empate com a Espanha por 3-0. Dorival tá aí, né, fazendo história aí agora na seleção brasileira. Então é isso aí, pessoal. Deixa aquele like maroto no vídeo, se inscreve no canal. Até a próxima, valeu!